This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And, of course, Luka Doncic. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And so it's Washington with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Pass to Ntilikina. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Montrezl Harrell.
And the basket by Harrell.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
Pass to Ayton. And a missed layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Beal's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. Takes it inside.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Three-pointer, Beal. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Beal's got 6 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Lets the three fly. Tucker, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dinwiddie outside. Driving inside. And he makes it on the layup. 1:49 left in the first quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, you just keep feeding the hot hand.
Some room here for Beal. And another basket for Washington.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Tucker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Harrell's got space. And Ayton pulls it down.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 59 seconds left in the first. Left side, none. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8 points now. Here's Gafford. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gordon outside. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Good. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kispert. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And they're able to recover. Oh, Morant with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Up top, Beal. 10 points for him. Count that one. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Kispert. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 14.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Beal. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Ayton.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Beal. That one off the back iron and out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Tucker. Launches it. Drills it from deep. now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Beal. Down low. Here's Kispert. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Now here's Ingram. Another three for Dallas. 1:11 left in the second. Three-pointer, Beal. That one no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. So both teams changing it up here. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side, none. Pass to Love. None with it. 5 on the clock. Outside for Love. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, right side. Outside for Love. Buries it from 3. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Pass to Neto. And here's Bryant outside. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know,
and so it's Dallas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Morant. He's got 14. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Beal outside. Over Tucker. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Ingram. Outside Morant. Back to Ingram. Morant with it. Pounded by Beal. Ayton with a screen. Over to the left wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ayton's got 10.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Beal. Picked it out of midair. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And DeAndre Ayton again. 12 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Ingram on the wing. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Right wing. Beal outside. Looking to end the drought. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Ntilikina. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Wizards with possession here. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Beal. No good. A bit long that time.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And that one's good. Ingram.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harrell. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Now none. It's stolen away. Beal outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Three-pointer. Beal connects from downtown. Beal's got 21 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Gordon outside. Dedmon a screen. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Right side, Tucker. Outside for Moran. Back to Ayton. Good, and the setup by Moran.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Beal with it. Picked up by Tucker. Down low. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Tucker. 18 feet out. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, you know, we've seen Tucker extend his range over the years, but it's still not that extended. I mean, this in-between area is probably more his natural comfort zone.
To the left wing. Back to Beal. another miss by Washington.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Inside, Tucker. Soft touch off the glass. Tucker's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And this is Beal's role, a top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Shot's good by Morant.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Dallas. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's Morant with the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Beal, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant, wide open look, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Beal to the middle. Harrell up top. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Oh, stolen by Morant. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every...
Sweat, ooh, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, ooh, wet. of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do.
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And, of course, John Morant. This is first game in his new Dallas Mavericks uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Washington with the ball, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Beal can't get it to go. Here's Morant. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside for Beal. Pulls up from the corner. The Wizards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish, right through the contact.
Pass to Harrell. And Harrell snaps it in.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Lets it fly from 18. The second effort. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Beal can't get it to go.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the quarter.
Now here's Morant. Driving to the basket. And it's Ayton missing. Wizards trail by 9. Dinwiddie attacking. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Beal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Beal. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-4 run. Nunn looking around. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Beal. And here's Nunn. And so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball.
Make some noise for your Wizards answer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Gafford. Rebounded by DeAndre. Mavericks leading by 12. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character that they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And finished off by Morant.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beal gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Assist goes to.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And that one's good. Beal. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Beal. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ayton a screen. Morant outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Screen by Gafford. And shot on the way. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Dallas leading by 18. Morant scanning the floor. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Outside, Beal. Down low. Here's Gafford. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now the Mavericks with it. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Love with a wide open look.
Kevin Love.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
And it's Harrell at the elbow. Pass to Beal. Harrell down low.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now, here's Dedmon. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Picked by Harrell. 23 seconds left in the first half. Baseline J on the way.
Mavericks.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the evening. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
For Washington.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Kicks it out to Love. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Beal with the steal. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 16. Here's Harrell. Makes it off the glass. Harrell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
And the rejection by Harrell. They double him with Ayton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Wizards trailed by 14.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Now Dinwiddie. Picked by Harrell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Dinwiddie. And another miss by Washington. Dallas leading by 14. And here's Ingram from the arc.
Brandon Ingram.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Out on the floor. Wizards timeout.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Now the Wizards with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Beal taking his time here. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. The Wizards with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Morant outside. Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And Ayton throws it down.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Over Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Morant.
Thank you, D.A.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Beal. Back to Gafford. Outside for Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks timeout.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Deadman a screen to the middle. And the rejection by Gafford. Right side Beal over Monk. Connects on the 17-footer. Beal's got 7.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Nunn. Gets an open look and hits.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Love. Eric Gordon on the wing. For three. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been out. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's none. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoe. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Pass to Monk. 5 on the clock. Outside Gordon. For the three. Good on the three-point shot. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Dinwiddie. There's Beal with the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the rejection by Gafford. Beal, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, with his athleticism and that beautiful jumper, Beal has a chance to be one of the best 2 guards in the NBA.
Kept alive. Goes back up.
Wizards
and
foul.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
At the line for
Defensively,
the
they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Morant. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The shot by Beal, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Here's Beal. And Washington again with the bucket. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Inside. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The shot by Beal, no good. Ingram, left side. Pass to Tucker. Morant outside. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here is Gafford. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Beal with it, now guarded by Ingram. Outside, Beal. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Washington now. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Morant with it.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight, says, I think, Greg.
What's the name? Tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. And the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us too, when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm triggering my mental. Is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never. Brother, face it, brother, gracious, brother. New flows come and be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Who you with? Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
White tee, yeah, collar pipe, Williams Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like a Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yep, on his white tee. Let's go.
Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on, private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the slick. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean him up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call the pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Bitch, Sushi Maki living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, not slipping or sliding, athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over ya. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder up. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call a pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's like bangers.
cocaine, they scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name high. They want to take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a... I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip, go up the bounty. Spit some cheese, I'm seeing. Bet I'm hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My pops told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the... like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a... yeah. I don't house these, get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wife, and you got a... I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey, yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. That's what we do. I don't do the hard, I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep, this the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was, we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, how dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills? They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frosty. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slowing it down, you off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. And love her, just keep the I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Let's touch down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, a gangster not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your... Hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came big, number 1 son, and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. That's it. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Good luck to your...
Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TDL, I'm the top guy. Traveling busy, talking witty is tied. Big bags, I'ma get rich or I'ma try. And I got my behind. Big bags might change your life. Bustin' in a box before we hit the yo, make a stop. My jewel just my chain with the rock. I'm in California, I'm feeling like pie. 13, he just gave me the drop. He couldn't get the picture, gotta cry. If I act different, would you keep it live? Cause I don't be guy, yeah. And she gon' hit me before noon pass. I'm probably gon' wake up to new rags. Brody asked me what I'm trying to get into. I'm starting to feel like the do-rags. They like best, how you do that? New coupe, where the roof at? With you, too bad. Fell in love with the crew, too fast. Said he better than best, who that? And I heard your song, it was too hottest out the new class. This big best and I'm back. Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TDL, I'm the top guy. Traveling busy, talking witty is tied. Big bags, I'ma get rich or I'ma try.
black attire. My them ride out, horseback for hire. For the drive, I ain't talking Richard, and I'm talking Pryor. What you know about? What you know about? Huh? What you know about? Grease. What you know about Gets and Skeppy?
Go on then. I feel like I'm born again. Me and Gets on the track and it's feeling like the rooftop all again. Yeah, we're that again. Get the. Soon as they told me about the power that came with the black skin, unlocked it, then I tapped in. Alchemist, when I feel the pressure, I make diamonds. I cannot stop getting the racks in.
Who would've thought back then we'd be some powerful black men? Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. Y'all know how it's impacted us. Can't block it when flats are us. Abandoned flats with the man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion while being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of deja, went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check it. I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
Don't tell me go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. The place like Akon. I got a with your name on. Then the pavement you played on. You think I give a but at least screw my brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what,
I see free. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the street. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one Gets and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see, right now I'm on a mad one. I need red rooms so the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no, like man don't know. I am the young mad boy, love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time. Talking about who's next in line. Who the best in grime. All we want to know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't want to play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, know how look I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now? Man, I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs. Got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise.
That's right, reach down and pull the cash out, make me love you, take it last out, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. can't catch me. He don't have stats, so I call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest, honest, honest in my want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest, honest in my head. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Not regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. And now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the bins if it's AMG kitty. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch. So honest in my head. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my head. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, baby.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love a nose. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time I must come. Yeah, it's original.
It's a silly cause, available free. Yeah. Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. Could whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out, Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can. Rapper can't drop, Rolex, say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop, 7-figure, still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Do's. My Dominicano about to long just souls over the throw. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
be under you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms is off limits. If you trouble in, I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, just shot, just shot, just shot, just shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you pull long enough or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, take a job, take a. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss gets it light. Is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build a moat, we run, I run ashore. You need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Better come and get your man. Thought we did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that. Jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free, they ain't paying. We hopping out with them, get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then this gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find them, then we at this man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. They just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find them, then we that is man.
Trauma, slurred word trauma, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of Saint Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back,